any other goals, or what's the next challenge in Sione's career or his journey?
Wow, man, and that's a good question. I think for me, it's more like I'm not in a rush. I'm learning to be patient because I know that eventually what I'm doing will be my profession. And I'm trusting in that process that I'm just going to keep delivering information or trying to help inspire people. Long term, man, sky's the limit.
100%.
Sky's the limit, man. And once people get that grasp that theory that you can actually dictate how you live your life, you are the author of your own book.
That's right.
You write your own chapters. It's pretty powerful, So I'm excited, but everything that I do all comes back to giving. I absolutely believe in that and trying to help others.
What resources did you use to break through that cycle to now say, man, the sky's the limit? When you have people hitting you up and you have a book out, what I mean? You're changing and breaking the cycle. So what would you say that you did to change that, man?
I think if you feel it here, if you're truly passionate about something, follow through with it, and then things will start to happen. Because I believe that if you're actively pursuing your purpose or your passion, things will start to happen in your life. People will start to come into your circle, because that's what's happened to me. So now I've learned through, I guess, one of my mentors is that processing information, I consult my head first and then my heart, and then I make my decision from that.
So principles or 3 important activities or things that they could do to really, that helped you make your dream become a reality, not only in the sporting industry, but what you're doing now. What would they be, man?
Big believer in being selfless. It's funny because I'm like, man, I know all the stuff now. Had I known it when I was playing, just being selfless and putting, especially in a team environment, putting others first, putting your team first, and then you'll find that you'll go a long way in achieving whatever goal. And that all comes back to giving. Consistency is huge. I think, in my opinion, the people that are successful are the ones that they do what needs to be done when they don't feel like doing it.
It's true.
So everything's fine when you're rosy and everything's all that's good, right. But when it's not, and that's when do you turn the other way, or do you just pick yourself up and keep going? Third one, man, just love life. Just love life. Gratitude. Be positive. Gratitude. It sounds so simple, but yet it's very hard for people to grasp, is that what you put out into this world is what you're going to get back.
That's how simple life is.
It is, man.
What are your thoughts on, now the Pacific Islanders, the percentage probably back in your time, but now it's gone almost 50%. What would you say? Would you have any input in that, or on your thoughts on that?
I think it's probably more important now than ever. And I was speaking to a current NRL player about this. I said, the profile that you get from being a professional NRL player, you can really use that, and I'm not seeing a lot of players sort of really capitalizing on that.
Taking advantage
of it, man. So, and I told this player, I said, if I was in your position, if I was still playing, knowing what I know now, I said, I'll be doing everything I can to use my profile to help inspire people, get out into the communities, because what you do on the field is important, but what you do off it is equally as important, So everyone talks about their branding and all that stuff, so, I think professional athletes at the moment, they're just not really. Look, man, put it this way. When you play professional sport and you've got over 100,000 followers on whatever platform, that's 100,000 people interested in you, man. In you.
On your personal life. And
exactly, Imagine that's power, You have the chance to influence them in a good way. So that's sort of, along those lines. But, the one thing that I will say about our Polynesian people and Pacifica people is that once we find something that we're passionate about, it's all over. That's right. But that's the thing, we've got to find what we're passionate about and just break down that barrier, that fear of failure. Because I look at so many people like yourself and Polynesian people that are out there in the space that you just see the passion in them, you know, and it comes out. So, and I think that's a good trait that we have as Polynesians, you know. So, and it shows in the way that we play sport on the field. So much passion.
Thanks once again, brother. We'll really appreciate it. Thanks for having us here in Brisbane. Well, there you go, guys. We'll hit it from the man himself. Not only a professional athlete, but also a successful author. And for everyone out there, purchase his book, Second Phase, and see what he's got to give back to the rising generation. Stay tuned as we make things happen.
Yeah.